Little swing, come on.
Of 2022, the last goes to pattern number 48.
Let's fucking roll. Yo, guys! What is good? So, the title of this freaking video, you guys already know what's about to go down right now. So, freaking blood work, guys, came back. And yes, guys, that is not clickbait, too. So, as you guys saw on the thumbnail and the title of this video, you know, the bloods came back pretty fucked up. So, yeah, pretty messed up. So, before I get into this, guys, I want to say a couple of things. So, number one, I am going to put, like, screenshots throughout the video of the whole, like, just the whole blood panel. And I don't know personally too much about, like, all the numbers and all, like, what the stuff means. So, I just got a whole freaking blood panel tested because I just want to see where all my levels were at. So, but, yeah, guys, obviously you guys probably know way more than I do. I just know, like, you know, the testosterone, all that, you know, the basic shit. So, but as you guys see in some of the, like, throughout this video, that there's a lot of, like, high and low things that I need to get fixed too. Like Adam and I were saying, like, there's a box down below that says, like, there's a orange triangle, and it means, like, orange triangle means, like, out of range, and there's hella orange triangles all over my fucking blood work.
This is scattered all over the page.
Yeah, they're scattered all over the motherfucking page. So we gotta really get this back in check. And guys, so
I was surprised they haven't called you yet.
I know, I was literally just saying,
sir, you need serious medical attention.
Literally. So I went through LabCorp, Merrick Health. So I was literally shocked. Like, I don't know if they're even allowed to do this, but I was shocked they didn't give me a buzz and be like, yo, you need some help, brother. So
if you're listening to this, go ahead and send Stan a get well soon card.
I know, I need a get well soon card, guys. Like, pretty bad because my bloods are fucked. Pretty bad. But guys, literally, and it's pretty bad because a lot of you guys making, like, throw out assumptions of, like, oh, he took freaking SARMs and all this other shit or whatever the fuck. I've never touched anything my whole life, right? So I've always been natural my entire life. The only thing I've literally take is, like, testosterone, ecstacy, just basically all the gorilla products, which is obviously full natty stuff. So I'm on the Sigma, all that stuff to try to get my test up right now. But this is for and from dieting so hard pretty much, like, the entire year of 2022, I would say. Like, I swear to God, guys, so I moved down to Houston in June, and I'm just gonna tell you this quick backstory before we get in the blood work. So I moved down to Houston in June, and knowing that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this huge move in my life, obviously for social media, and I'm going to try to get fucking diced when I move down here, right? So that means January, February, March, April. Like, I started my cut in, like, April, I would say. So I was bulking through the winter, started my cut in April because by the time June rolls around, I wanted to be diced. So obviously I got diced in June, and that's when I moved to Houston. So, you know, I was diced in June, as you guys can see through my Instagram too. So I was pretty cut in June. I stayed pretty fucking diced all through June, all through July, all through August, September, yeah, October, and then fucking November comes around, and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking, like, close to 6% body fat right now. I'm gonna do a motherfucking prep, right? So that's already, like, 6-7 months of me being, like, I'd say, like, literally, like, 8% for, like, 7-8 months. So I go on a 10-week prep, right? My show was in, like, the second week of December. So that's another, like, you know, November and December right there of me getting fucking dick skin. And I was like, that show, I was the shredded I've ever got. I got my pro card in that show, and that was literally, like, I've never been that shredded in my life. I was unhealthy shredded, and it was pretty bad. So literally that's, like, pushing more than half, like, 3/4 of a year of me being, like, like, I'd say, like, 7% fucking body fat. So that's honestly why I would say my test is where it's at. And yeah, we're gonna get that fixed. But like I said, guys, throughout this whole video, I'm not gonna really go too in depth of the numbers and what everything means because I don't really know, like, reference ranges and all this shit. You know, I'm just looking at it right now, like my whole blood panel. So I'm just gonna put, honestly, the first slide of the blood panel for you guys right up here. It's gonna be up in the air, or it's gonna have been up there for a little bit. So you guys can just, like, take a screenshot or just pause the video and look at it because it just says, like, my glucose, my creatine, sodium, potassium, chloride, all that stuff, like my immune system, my lipids, all that other shit. So, but you know, I just see like some of the shit is flagged. Like I have like high, low shit. But yeah, I don't know too much of it too. So, but that's like the whole gist of why I would say, you know, not I would say why my test is where it's at. You know, so it's pretty fucked up. And guys, a lot of people when I talk about like and tell people where my test is at, they're like, oh, dude, how do you like fucking like. How are you still like motivated? How are you still so fucking high energy? Because as of right now, my like this blood work video is up to date, and I literally got my blood work like last week. So to this day right now, my test is literally like still fucking, as you guys see. So it's pretty, you know, it's pretty fucking low right now, and I don't know too much why or what I could say of why I still like have super high energy and why I can, you know, push a lot of weight and still hold a lot of muscle on my frame with that low of test. Like that's the one question mark I have. So I don't know if you guys could answer that for me in the comments or anything, because that's like the one question I have, because I know a lot of people who have like fucking low test, literally like meaning low test, I mean in like the 300s, which is mine was like, you know, triple lower than that. So I'm not too sure about that, but yeah guys, honestly I'll put the second slide right here just so you guys can obviously see, because this video is not going to be too long. I want to keep it around like 10-15 minutes, so because you guys can obviously look over all the fucking numbers and everything. So the second picture of the blood work's gonna be right there, and as you guys can see that the second slide does have my testosterone on it, which is gonna be at the bottom. I think it's the very last number of that page. So as you guys know, I'll say right now, my testosterone levels in fact are at 91. So and I'm not gonna lie, guys.
We thought that was his free test.
Yeah,
like,
so
oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
He's like, check again, and we were like, oh shit.
Yeah, look at this, guys. Like literally 90 test. So
you're basically a fucking woman.
Yeah, I'm basically a woman, guys. I was literally just saying I work out at Alpha Land. I probably have the lowest testosterone in that whole gym, men and female including. I made a joke. I was literally like, bro, I could use the women's restroom because my fucking test is so low. That's like where it's at right now. So my test is in fact 91, guys. And I was personally shocked when I saw that, obviously, because going into the blood work, going into my blood work and trying to get the results back, I honestly thought my test was gonna be crashed as fuck, but not like crashed as motherfucking fucked. Like that is unheard of type shit. I honestly thought, and everyone around me thought that, because everyone knew I was pretty dick skinned like the whole year of 2022, and everyone was like, bro, I bet you're like 200, 250 at like the low, like maybe 300, because like I said, guys, like I would come to the gym, like, you know, try to push myself as hard as I could every single day. I didn't really take a lot of rest days too. That's another thing. Like, you know, on Sundays I would literally hit legs, and that's usually my days I would rest. So it's hard for me to like take rest days. I do cardio all the time. It's like I do 30 minutes of just walking on the treadmill every morning. But yeah, guys, I literally could not believe my test was 91. I almost thought, I like zoomed in on it. I was like, are you sure they're not missing like a 0 somewhere? Like fucking, I don't know. But yeah, when I got that back, guys, I literally was like, damn, like I thought it was gonna be like 250 type low, and I saw that and I was like, my jaw dropped. So I sent it to like a bunch of my buddies around here that know hormones pretty well and, you know, are helping me out, and they're like, yeah, bro, like I've never even heard of that low testosterone before, because I watch a lot of like, you know, fitness guys out there, and they talk about they have low tests and their test is at like 300, 250, and I was like, yeah, that's probably where mine's at, you know. But I saw that back and I was like, wow, I was like, it's fucking 91. So we're going to get that hopefully back in check, guys. We're starting the bulk obviously right now, or we have been, and I'm to this day, I'm like 2.5 months post show. My show was like I said, like mid-December, like it was like 2.5 weeks into December. So, and it's, what's the date right now? Like February 7th. So we're almost exactly like around like 2.5 months post show. And the craziest thing to me is that if my test right now sitting here is 91, then with incorporating a lot of fats and carbs still post show, I wonder what my test was at 2 months ago. That's the fucking biggest question I have because
when you're like fucking showed it.
yes, because right now I've gained a lot of body fat.
How do you feel now, like then compared to now? Like,
Yeah.
you feel better now?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's like I feel better now than I did 2 months ago, obviously, because I was like the lowest body fat I've ever gotten in my life. And that was 2.5 months ago. And my test right now is 91. And I'm telling you guys, right after my show, I hopped on like Gorilla, all the Gorillas, like Sigma. I was popping like 4 of those a day. DC Turk. I even fucking was taking the Locked and Loaded to try to get all that shit like going. I don't even know if that has anything to do with you know, upping your test or not. But I was having hella eggs, avocados, way more carbs for the past like 2 months now, right? Consistently. And I have been feeling better, right? So I wonder really what my test was at 2.5 months ago. I honestly think like it could have been fucking like below like 30 or some shit, like dead ass, if it's 91 right now in the past 2 months. So that is crazy. But yeah, guys, I would say the only fucking, the only side effect I would say that I've had, like, to be honest, like, I'm not really a depressed person. I've never been depressed. I don't have like anxiety. You know, I would say my girlfriend and I were talking about, I had a little mood swings like here and then, number one. And two, the biggest thing I'm gonna be, like, I always talk about this and I'm being 100% transparent with you guys. I was unable, still to this day, like right now, I have not gotten hard. Like I've not popped a boner in like months, guys. Like literally since like.
Somebody pray for this guy, bro.
Yeah. And I'm not, yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm not even fucking with you guys. Like I've not gotten hard since maybe like July, August. So it's crazy. Like I have not done anything. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like my girlfriend and I have like not had sex since then, and it's been crazy. So I mean, shout out to her. She's been a G, and she understands all this shit. You know, because you know she's like involved in fitness, and like she doesn't compete, but she like knows like how your test will drop when you compete and when you get low body fat percentage and all that shit. So she's a great supporter throughout like the whole prep and still to this day now. But obviously it bothers me that I literally can't fucking get hard right now, and I've not been able to get hard in a fucking minute. So that's obviously the biggest thing I've noticed. Everything else, like my mood, my strength, like it's pretty much been there. Honestly, my strength dropped a little bit. Obviously, like going into my prep as I got lower body fat percentage, but that's the biggest thing. It's just like my sex drive is non-existent, like fucking zero, like nothing. So I literally like do not get horny at all. I have nothing, like no desire to do anything. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know how many of you guys can relate to this, but literally like you don't want to like do anything at all, like nothing. It's crazy. Like I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you'll just know, and if you don't, then you just don't know. Because when I tell you have zero sex drive, like you don't think about it in the slightest. You don't want to do anything. You don't like, it just doesn't even cross your mind at all. Like you'd rather just think about like a fucking getting a little protein shake post workout. Like that's all you think about. So, or just food. So, but yeah, and then there was just 3 slides. I got like 4 or 5 bios done. So there's just 3 full pages. I'll put the last fucking page for you guys to look at right there. So you guys will see my free test on this slide, the last slide, which is super low too. Obviously it's 4, which is crazy. And then my estrogen too. My estrogen was at 11.6, and you guys can see too the reference range. Like they had this at LabCorp. So I don't really know too much about that too, but yeah, guys. So that was honestly, you guys just saw all 3 slides. There's just 3 pages of my blood work. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to start trying to incorporate more fats and readjust my diet. I'm probably gonna go see a doctor too as well. But I would literally think like any doctor would. I mean, I'm 22, guys. Like I literally just turned 22 in January. So I've been 22 for now. Like just a couple weeks only. So I literally just turned 22. So that's my test right now should be pretty much at the very peak, of like pretty much my life right now. And my grandma probably has higher tests than me. So it's crazy that that's what it is right now. So, but I guess that's what you get for, dieting down and restricting yourself for, fucking almost a full year of just literally not eating shit. So, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy just to look at this right now and just literally see, like, cause like I said, guys, before, like I knew I had low tests, but I did not know it was going to be 91. Like, that is fucking crazy. So, and like I said, like, I can't even, I was just thinking to myself, like, making this thumbnail, like, 22 years old with testosterone of 91, like, that's literally not even clickbait. That's literally me right the fuck now. Like, that's not even, like, you know, I'm trying to get views on this video. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, the overall, like, end of this message, I would guess, is, like, you know, if you're guys trying to be shredded year round and all this shit, it's super, like, not sustainable, and it's not healthy, because there's a lot of shit that is super, like, very, very unhealthy. Like, a lot of you guys see me on social media and they're like, oh, I'm trying to look like you and all this shit, and it's like, but you got to really think about just, like, your overall health and, like, long term. Like, I bet most people's blood work, I have, like, one of the worst blood work fucking results I've ever seen, and I'm fucking, you know, I eat super clean. I do not eat junk food at all. I barely cheat. Whenever I cheat, it's literally sushi, like fucking rice and literally just whatever the fuck is in sushi, like raw fish. I literally eat like straight bodybuilding diet, like every single day, just like your plain old chicken, rice, beef, rice, salmon, rice, all that shit, like eggs, whole eggs, avocados, like literally that's all I eat on repeat every single day. So, but you know, when I was dieting, obviously down, that's what my diet is right now. When I was on that fucking, you know, diet before, is I was really restricting like carbs and fat, and really a low fat diet too, and carbs. I was just fucking upping my protein, so just to hold on to that muscle. But yeah, guys, so that is honestly my whole blood work. So I'm going to be super transparent. This video is just gonna be a raw ass video for you guys, and I wanted to put that out there to show you guys my honest, true blood work. So we're going to obviously take procedures moving forward, obviously, and trying my best I can to raise my test to get to a normal level. So I'm gonna obviously try to get my blood work done more often. The last time I got my blood work done was, I think, in May, and I did a video on that. If you guys want to go check it out on my YouTube, you gotta scroll down there. I did it with Dr. Frickin' Shove, Jacob Chevley, shout out him. So we did a video, it was literally a while ago, like 9-10 months ago. And before my video, like 10 months ago, I was kind of like peak bulk. My testosterone then in the video was, I think it was like around like 650. So I think that's what my test was at like 10 months ago. Like honestly, like before I started my cut, before I moved down to Houston, like before I said on that story. So yeah, guys, it literally went from 650 at honestly this, not even the start of my cut, like peak bulk, and then, you know, which is I guess still like not even that high. I guess that's just like an average, you know, testosterone level. That was like almost a year ago, and then right now obviously it's fucking 91. So, but yeah, guys, we're definitely gonna fix that, and don't fucking stay shredded year round, because you will fuck up your hormones, and your blood work and your test will go down. Yeah. And you won't be horny.
And if you do diet a shit ton and you want to do this, get your blood work done often. Yeah,
because like I said, guys, I didn't get my blood work done this whole, like, until just now, and I was dieting for literally like 3/4 of the year. So if I probably would think to get my blood work done and saw my testosterone progressively like shooting down the fucking toilet, I'd probably be like, yo, like we gotta like fix something now. You know what I mean? So, and it probably, like I said, guys, like 91, like it's going up right now. Like, because I'm 2 months post show, I've been eating way more food. So like I said, it probably low-key got way lower. Like I said, I would not be shocked at all if it was low-key in the 30s. Because if we're 2.5 months post show, and the day after my post show I got in like over-the-counter test boosters, fucking I've been eating way more food, getting better sleep and all that shit, then, you know, it was probably like fucking zero, like crazy. So, you know, but you know, another thing is, the last thing I'll say is I've had trouble like sleeping too. I'll wake up like throughout the night and I'll get like night sweats. I don't know what that has anything to do with it, if that does have something to do with it, but I'll literally like wake up and like my pillow will be like drenched as fuck, and I'll be like, the hell, and then like I'll just be sweating like so much. So that's just, I feel like another side effect of just having like such low test, obviously too, of not getting horny and your dick not working. But yeah, guys, all 3 of those pictures were in the video too, if you guys just want to pause the video on each time to take a better look at it, or more in-depth look. So, but yeah, I literally think that video is fucking crazy. You guys should motherfucking tag Greg Doucette in this fucking video right the fuck now, because I want to see, or fucking more plates Derek, because I want to see what they literally have to say about all this blood work, because that'd be sick if they could do a blood work video, or a response video on this, because I've never heard of anyone having tests my age at 91, and I haven't really talked to anyone like super smart about like my like literally that. So maybe if you guys fucking tag them, hopefully they see this shit and maybe they can fucking, you know, see what their fucking opinion on this is. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be fucking crazy. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be the motherfucking end of the fucking video. But I feel good, honestly, right now, guys. Like, mentally, I still feel good. We're still gonna be busting out these motherfucking videos. And guys, this week we have dope-ass videos coming up. Next video you guys will see on my page. We already filmed it and edited already. So that's gonna be posting on Sunday. Every uploads are gonna be Wednesdays and Sundays. So we got a video, a powerlifting video with Wheeze, which was super dope. We collabed with him. He taught me how to fucking deadlift at Krupp Strength. So that's gonna be the video that's gonna be dropping on Sunday. And then guys, this motherfucking weekend, we're going to Iron Revolution. We're going to New Jersey, baby! And we're gonna be meeting up with some dope people. You guys will see that on my Instagram, and I'm gonna be vlogging the whole shit, getting some sick collabs down there. Maybe go to Tillis too. So that's gonna be super exciting. I'm excited for that. We potentially might be going to Arnold too, first week of March. And yeah, guys, so we got a lot of sick shit coming up too. So I got a lot of fun collabs coming up for this YouTube page. We're going ham on this. So fucking sub to Adam's channel too. He's fucking grinding on YouTube. He's posting once a week as well. So
every Sunday, boys.
Every Sunday. His videos are super dope. His videos go hard as fuck. You guys know Adam though. He's been on my channel a couple times. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be fucking end of the video for you guys. Make sure you fucking sub to this motherfucking shit and like it. So, and spam Greg in the comments, because you know I want to see his fucking reaction to this and see what he has to say, or Derek. So, but I will see you guys in the video on Sunday. Let's fucking run it.